Hey YouTube, what's up? This is G Bear with another battle against Garchomp Central. You guys already know he's the man. He's very good. He's whooped my butt plenty of times. So without further ado, we're gonna get this battle started. This is actually a pretty good battle, and this is actually the second battle. He has the first battle on his channel, so please go check it out. That was a very good battle. Um, yeah, so remember to go check that out, show him some love, like, subscribe, comment on his videos as well. His name is Garchomp Central. And start off with the Heat Train. He starts off with his Bayonet. I knew he was going to go for the Mega and go for the Protect because, everyone kind of does that so they can get the Prankster ability. I take this time and take advantage to set up my Stealth Rock. He goes for the Snatch, which I'm really not sure how Snatch works, but I go for the Will-O-Wisp, so it doesn't really matter. And even if he did somehow turn it back against me, then it would just boost up my fire attack anyway. So I take this time to go for the Magma Storm now, just to get him trapped in here. But unfortunately, I miss. But that's not that big of a deal because Heatran is very bulky, and even though it's not really physical defensive, it still can take a few hits. He goes for another Shadow Claw, but he's burned, so that's helping me out as well. I actually land the Magma Storm this time, which is actually cool. The animation looks cool too. So now with the Magma Storm damage and the burn damage, he will be going down on this turn. So down goes the Bennett. We don't have to worry about that guy anymore. I always like getting him out the way as fast as I can because he is, a big threat. So now he goes into his Cold Balloon. Now I knew that close combat would definitely take me out, and I didn't want to take any chances and over predict like I normally do. So I've learned a little bit since I've been gone, just a little. So I decide to go into Mew. He goes for the close combat, and of course Mew ate that up pretty good because Mew is pretty beefy, pretty bulky. And I know normally I don't use legendaries, but I kind of had to. I'm going to start using them more often, but will not use the overpowered one. Anyway, so he goes for the Volt Switch, which I was actually surprised he outsped. I don't know how fast Cobalone is, but I did not think he'd outspeed me. He goes into his Majin, or the Landers, so I decide to go for the Will-O-Wisp and burn it just so its attack will not be as high. Now I did notice that something was a bit weird when I was not intimidated, but I wish I would have paid attention a bit more and maybe I could have turned this around some way. Because yes, that is a Zoroark. Now I was once again underestimating my opponent's Pokemon speed because I was so sure that a Megalopony would outspeed a Zoroark, I think it's Zoroark. I hope I'm not saying it right. But no, he takes me out with a flamethrower. My plan was actually to get the Drain Punch off and get my health back. But nope, that's actually the second time Lopunny has been taken out very fast without pretty much doing anything. So anyway, I go into Mamoswine, assuming that a Ice Shard, or hoping an Ice Shard would take it out, which it actually does. Because if it didn't take out this Zozarok, I'm sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. Yeah, but anyway, if it didn't take it out, I would have been in a bit of trouble because I actually really need Mamoswine. He goes back into Covalon. I was fearing the close combat, but I knew that if I didn't have much to switch into. So I just decided to stay in. Luckily, I did not die, and I take it out, or I get to use my Earthquake, and now I take it out. Yeah, I'm trying not to get too far ahead of myself with the commentating. I'm trying to work on it. But anyway, so down goes a Cobalong. He goes into his Samurai. Now, I was pretty sure that I could not one-shot this guy with the Earthquake, so I decided to preserve my Mamoswine and go into my Tauros, which is my... he was kind of my throwaway Pokemon. Not saying it sucks or anything, but without the extra help from Lopunny, it couldn't do too much. But he did do his part by landing the wild charge and getting uh, what's his name, Samurot's health down pretty far. So thanks for that, Tauros, but you can go now. Anyway, so I go back into Mew, and my plan was actually to Volt Switch it out. Now I was hoping he did not bring in his Salamence. I don't know if this is a misclick or not, but maybe he thought I was going to hard switch. But I go for the Volt Switch, and with the Volt Switch plus the rock damage, yeah, that was quite a bit of damage put into Salamence. So now I go into Mamoswine. Even if it goes Mega or whatever, it doesn't matter. The Ice Shard will clearly take it out. And it doesn't have Salamence doesn't have any priority moves that I know of, at least. I don't think he can learn Quick Attack or anything. So yeah, down goes the Mamoswine. Now I'm pretty sure that I can outspeed a Samurott, so I just decided just to go for the Earthquake and hurry up and take this guy out. So down goes the Samurott, and I believe he is on his last Pokemon. And you guys already know that his last Pokemon is, yes, Majin the Landorus. Now, my plan was to actually, since I got the Intimidate drop, I didn't know if I can take it out or not. So I did a stupid mistake, and instead of attacking it, decided to switch out into Sandy the Croc. Now, the reason I did this was to get the Intimidate back on him since he can't switch out anymore. And I figured I could take a hit, which I did. But because of that mistake, he set up his Stealth Rock because he's too smart to let my Mamoswine live. But luckily, I go for the knockoff and get rid of that Citrus Berry because, yeah, I needed that thing to be gone. He goes for the U-turn and takes out my Sandy the Croc, but she did her job, so that's all cool. Sorry about that. And now I can send in my Mew, and I can go ahead and take this guy out with the Psychic, because Mew's special attack is too high for it to live for that amount of damage. I mean, that amount of health. So anyway, that was the game. I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed the battle. And like I always say, like, subscribe, comment. Make sure to do the same to Garchomp. He's pretty good, like I said. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is G Bear out.